Solène is a divorced art gallery owner based in Los Angeles. As her 40th birthday approaches, she plans to enjoy a solitary camping trip, while her ex-husband Daniel takes their teenage daughter Izzy and her friends to Coachella. Daniel gets a work call and has to shift the responsibility back to Solène. She reluctantly decides to forego her camping trip and take the teens to the festival. Upon arrival, Solène feels the urge to use the restroom. She enters what she believes is a restroom, which turns out to be Hayes Campbell's trailer. The duo flirt a little bit. However, Solène, being 16 years older than Hayes, is not comfortable with their attraction. She leaves after some time. Later, while on stage performing, Hayes informs the crew of his intention to change the show's song list. They agree, and he sings a song dedicating it to Solène. After the festival, Hayes visits Solène's art gallery. He shows interest in buying her art pieces and ends up purchasing every piece in the gallery. When he asks if she has more art to show him, Solène takes him to a friend's warehouse studio, where they discuss art and life in general, getting to know each other better. When they leave, Solène suggests they go to her place so she can make sandwiches for them to eat. At Solène's house, after lunch, she tells Hayes about her insecurities due to her ex-husband's extramarital affair. Hayes implores her to take him seriously, reassuring her that not all men are like Daniel. They kiss, but Solène stops him at some point and reminds him she's too old for him. Hayes reluctantly prepares to leave but intentionally leaves his watch behind. At night, Hayes retrieves Solène's phone number from the art gallery invoice and texts her to join him in New York City. With Izzy away at summer camp, Solène sees it as an opportunity and flies to New York. She meets Hayes at his hotel where they make love. Hayes implores her to travel with him on August Moon's European tour, to which she agrees. While all this is happening, Solène doesn't tell Izzy, her friend, or anyone else, as she wishes to keep their relationship private. While on vacation with Hayes and the band in the south of France, Solène becomes uncomfortable about her age in relation to Hayes and the other women traveling with them. She finally decides to leave when other members of the band tell her that Hayes' dedication of a song to her is a strategy they use to impress women. They also inform her that Hayes has previously entered into relationships with older women. Later, feeling deceived, Solène confronts Hayes about what the band said to her. Hayes tries in vain to convince her otherwise. He makes arrangements for her to return to Los Angeles. Solène's ex, Daniel, who has heard about the relationship, visits her and questions her about it. Solène simply tells him he's a client. Soon thereafter, photos of the relationship show up online, attracting a lot of unwanted attention to her. Izzy, having found out, was not happy with her when she came to pick her up at camp. She is furious that she lied to her. Solène apologizes to her, promising it will never happen again. Izzy forgives her and then asks if she loves Hayes. Upon admitting it, Izzy encourages her to go ahead with him, assuring her that she'll find a way to cope. Solène goes to Hayes' recording studio, and they reignite their relationship, starting to date publicly. However, at school, Izzy is having a hard time with her fellow students throwing shade at her and making demeaning comments about her mother's relationship with Hayes. Upon Hayes' return from New York, Solène tells him about Izzy's challenges at school. She says she wants to put her daughter first and decides to end the relationship. At night, Hayes visits Solène again. He suggests that they should reconsider getting back together after 5 years, when Izzy would have completed her schooling. Solène says she'd prefer they leave it open. Whoever finds happiness with another person before then should go for it. 5 years later, Solène sees Hayes performing on the Graham Norton show. After the performance, Graham asks when he intends to take a break, having been touring for a long time. Hayes says he plans to visit Los Angeles, and when asked why, he says there's someone he'd like to see there. Afterward, he visits the art gallery and reunites with Solène. Please, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you in my next video.